The incident on Flight 1627. Leonard Mayfield, a quiet, unassuming man in his mid-60s, settled into Seat 2C on a Norjet Airlines flight from Dallas to San Francisco. Dressed in a tailored charcoal sweater, pressed khakis, and wire-rimmed glasses, he looked like any other passenger, polite, composed, and unremarkable. But beneath that calm exterior was a man with a storied past, an Air Force veteran, a former fighter pilot, and, unbeknownst to the crew, the newly appointed CEO of Norjet Airlines. He was traveling incognito, observing operations firsthand, but what he witnessed would soon make headlines. The trouble began before takeoff. Leonard, stiff from back-to-back meetings, politely asked a flight attendant, Kendra, for help stowing his duffel bag. She eyed him with disdain, muttering under her breath, "Asterisk, you people always want something." Asterisk Leonard didn't react. He'd faced this before. He nudged the bag in himself, ignoring the sympathetic glances from nearby passengers. Once airborne, Kendra skipped his row during the safety demonstration and beverage service. When Leonard calmly requested black coffee, she snapped, "Asterisk, we're very busy. I'll get to you when I can." Asterisk, the dismissiveness was deliberate, a quiet humiliation Leonard had endured too often. But he remained composed, observing, waiting. The tension escalated. Kendra's hostility grew bolder. She loudly insinuated Leonard didn't belong in first class. Sneering, "Asterisk, you're not exactly the usual type we get in this section." Asterisk, the cabin fell silent. Leonard met her gaze and asked, "Asterisk, what type do you usually get?" Asterisk, Kendra faltered, defensive, but doubled down. Then, as the plane descended, she outright refused to collect his trash, snapping, "Asterisk, I'm not your maid." Asterisk, Leonard's response was measured. "Asterisk, I believe that's your job, ma'am." "Flight attendant, you serve the cabin." Asterisk, Kendra, flushed with rage. "I don't like your tone," she hissed. Asterisk, "You people think you can act like you own the place." Asterisk, then came the breaking point. When Leonard quietly challenged her with asterisk, "What do you mean, you people?" Asterisk, Kendra's hand flew, a sharp, open palm slap across his face. The sound echoed through first class. Passengers gasped. Phones whipped out, recording. The cabin erupted in murmurs. A whisper spread from row 5. Asterisk, that's Leonard Mayfield, the new CEO of Norjet. Asterisk, within minutes. The entire flight knew. The man Kendra had belittled wasn't just any passenger. He was the airline's top executive. The shift was immediate. The other flight attendant, Nora, rushed to apologize. Passengers who'd stayed silent now voiced outrage. Asterisk, she ignored him the whole flight. Asterisk, asterisk, I heard what she said, you people. Clear as day. Asterisk, Leonard remained calm, refusing to escalate, but his quiet dignity spoke volumes. At the gate, supervisors waited. Kendra, pale and shaken, was escorted away. Leonard declined to press charges, but assured them, asterisk, this will be addressed. Asterisk, the story exploded online. Videos of the slap went viral, sparking debates about racism, entitlement, and corporate accountability. Leonard didn't seek the spotlight, but he refused to let the incident fade. In meetings with HR, he emphasized systemic change. Asterisk, this wasn't about one slap. It's about every passenger who's been treated like they don't belong. Asterisk, Norjet overhauled its complaint system, introduced anonymous reporting, and launched Seat Check, a policy preventing flight attendants from favoring certain passengers. Kendra was terminated after past incidents surfaced, but Leonard didn't vilify her publicly. His focus was broader. Asterisk, dignity isn't earned by title. It's owed to every human being. Asterisk, at an industry conference, Leonard shared his experience not as a CEO, but as a man who'd been made to feel invisible. If this can happen to me, he said, asterisk, what's happening to those without a voice? Asterisk, his words resonated far beyond the room. Weeks later, Leonard sat in his office, reviewing hundreds of emails from employees and passengers sharing similar stories. Norjet's new listening line ensured their voices wouldn't be ignored. Change, he knew, wasn't about headlines. It was about persistence. Justice isn't always loud, he reflected. Asterisk sometimes it's the quiet shifts that last. Asterisk, as his plane climbed over Arizona, Leonard finally allowed himself to exhale. The work wasn't done, but the wheels were in motion, and for now, that was enough. This story isn't just about one flight or one CEO. It's about the slights we ignore and the systems we tolerate, until someone refuses to stay silent. Share it, discuss it, and ask yourself, what will you do when no one's watching? Subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to like and share. Also give your opinion in the comment section.